Celebrating the rich history of the craft of decoy carving is something that artists all around Delmarva participate in. Bringing a piece of wood to life with knives, paints, and other tools is a labor of love.
And it's also a tradition of those on the island of Chincoteague, and it's celebrating that tradition as well as all forms of fine art, including those we enjoy during Easter time, is something that you're interested in. You're not alone. We are happy to welcome in Joanne Moore. She is the marketing and event coordinator with the Chincoteague Chamber of Commerce here today. Welcome.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
So we're talking about a big festival in its 43rd year.
Yes. You know, it's like a homecoming. We have had some exhibitors who have been coming the entire time. So we actually have Cork McGee, who is 93 years old. He is still carving. He will be at the festival, and you know, whether it's folks' first time or not, the artisans all come together and love to talk about their craft and their passion. So it's really a wonderful event.
Okay, so in addition to decoy carvers, what kind of other artists and exhibits will you have?
We have fine art with watercolors, oils, acrylics, pottery, other kinds of wood making, photography. We have about 60 exhibitors already signed up. We have more still coming.
And it sounds like it's a kind of a good opportunity to maybe learn about local art.
Absolutely. We have local artisans, but we also have those that come nationally. So bringing that tradition back to Chincoteague and going back to the roots of you know, what decoy carving especially was like. The museum is actually opening this weekend, that same weekend, with a new decoy carving exhibit.
Now, I understand there are awards to be given out?
Yeah, so we have two People's Choice Awards for Best Carver and Best Artisan. We have a juried decision for Best Photograph of Chincoteague and Assateague, and then children 12 and under actually get a Children's Choice Ribbon. And then our highest award is the Curtis Merritt Award, which is given out actually by the exhibitors.
Also an Easter-themed silent auction.
Yes, so we have these we give the artisans a wooden egg if they want to have one, and they can carve it, paint it, embellish it, and then we put them all on silent auction. Each one is so unique. I have flamingos, I have, you know, painted birds, you know, I have an octopus coming, so out of felted wool, so that the egg is still inside the felted wool. So they've become collector's pieces. People, they actually can fetch a pretty high dollar, and they're just so unique and creative. So
wow. Why do you think this event has endured for so long on Chincoteague?
I think because, you know, Chincoteague we always come back to our roots, and you know, decoy carving and art are definitely part of that story. So you know, it's just you know, a continuation of telling those tales and not losing that history.
Sure.
I love it. So obviously you have us all fired up about this festival. Now you got to tell us when it is, where it is, tell us all the details.
So it is always the Friday and Saturday of Easter weekend. So this year it's March 29th and March 30th at Chincoteague Combined School on Chincoteague. Friday it is noon to 5, Saturday 9 to 4. We'll have food on the premises. We actually are also having a felted wool class, which is something new this year, to show, give people the opportunity to learn. You know, not just talking to artisans to learn, but to actually sit down and learn a new craft themselves. So that will be on Saturday as well.
Sounds like a great time.
Yeah.
Joanne Moore with the Chincoteague Chamber of Commerce, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.